Hey guys, Technomentary with the video for you guys. The wait is finally over. The iPhone 15 Pro just delivered to my door. I have it right here in my hand and we're going to be doing an unboxing. Now this is the natural titanium one and we're going to go through the whole process of unboxing. So if you're getting it today and you're excited about it, take a look at this. This is the box that it comes in. This is directly from the FedEx truck that they just delivered right to my door, and we're going to be doing the unboxing here. So let's go ahead and start the unboxing from the actual packaging they sent it in. So here, as you can see here, it came in this package. Now you can track the order on the app if you have the app, or they send you the tracking as well. But here, as you can see, well packaged. So we're gonna go ahead and this nice little thing where you pull the tabs and the phone just shows up, and then you can just take it out. So custom packaging just for the phone itself. And I'll just put that aside, and this is the box for the 15 Pro here. So let's take a look. Nothing has changed. It looks like the similar kind of boxing here. The top here cover is elevated here so you can feel the texture of this box, and then here on the side it just has the word Apple and then the logo here. And then flipping over to the back side here, a couple things here. It doesn't look like there's much written. From what I remember, they used to write a lot, but basically 15 Pro here and then the specs here. So this one is the blue titanium. Actually, my other one's going to be the natural one. So there's a blue titanium one, and here a couple things here on it will just give you the model and how many gig it is. So blue titanium, not the natural one. The natural one we're going to be unboxing, which is going to be coming a little bit later, which I'm not sure why I said that one, but this is the packaging that it comes in. So let's go ahead and take the tab off here, and then going from the bottom here. Cool. So like that, and then we'll pull this out of the box, and right off the box here, this is how the box inside looks. You get that, as you can see here, really raised up cut out for the cameras. The cameras here on the blue looks stunning here. This deep blue for titanium honestly looks amazing in this light reflection. Just look at that quality. It's just simply beautiful there. And again, this is made out of titanium, which we will examine in a little bit. It does definitely feel lighter from the 14 Pro that I have, which I'll also do a quick comparison with. And in the box here, starting with the top here, so we have, again, just the eSIM instruction, the sticker, they still give you that, and then the safety and handling. So nothing really has changed in this little pamphlet, which is the same exact thing. But the one thing that did change is this cable here. Take a look at this. This is definitely a new design. This is not the plasticky one, so it does have that one, and then it's all just USB-C, which is supposed to give you 20 times the more speed on the data here, because now they finally switched over to USB-C, and you can use your existing the wall adapter, because USB plugs in and then will plug into your phone. So that's how it looks. So we'll put that aside and now take a look at the phone itself here. Take a quick look. I'm trying to get some good angles for you guys. It's a matte finish, definitely feels really smooth here. Look at these huge cameras just up close. These are one of the main camera is still the 48 megapixel camera. And then here, the new action button right here for the 14 Pro series and the 14 Pro Max. So just like that, it's basically one of these buttons, but like cut in half is what I would describe it as. And then the top here, and then this side here with the 5G wave, and then the bottom here. This finish, as you can see here, is a titanium finish, so you don't have a lot of, you don't get your fingerprint, which I seen on the 14 Pro that they would get these stuff on them. And then finally top here, and then here is that new upgraded USB-C port. So action button and the USB-C port. So let's go ahead and take the cover off here, and we're going to go ahead and power this device on. So we'll go ahead and, all right, so it did turn on. I was worried that it wasn't going to turn on, but look at this edge-to-edge coverage right here. Amazing here. And let's go ahead and have this powered on completely, and it did power on for us, which is amazing. The new layout, this is going to be running iOS 17. As you know, with every Apple release, or iPhone release I should say, Apple releases a new OS version as well. So we'll put that just right here on this side again. One more time for that animation screen that's going on right here. Beautiful color. So this is the 14 Pro, and my hands aren't quite big there. I would say a little bit around the average side. So 14 Pro, just to give you a demonstration, that's how it looks. Again, to me the 14 feels great. 15 Pro Max, 14 Pro and the 15 Pro are great for me. If you're doing the 15 Pro Max, it does feel a little bit big for my hand, and we're going to go ahead and set it up for the very first time. As you can see, your setup has changed here. You can choose the appearance of the text size right up front here. You can go with default, medium, large. I'm just going to keep with the default. Quick start, so if you have a device near you, you can set it up using that method, or you can set it up with another device. You can see it's looking for devices, so we're going to set up without another device here. And then we're going to go ahead and connect to our Wi-Fi here. So we're going to go ahead and connect to our Wi-Fi. So give me a second. And similarly, how we set up other phones, take a few minutes to go ahead and run. Look at how skinny the bezels are here. You have the dynamic island as well here. And then software updated. It's already looking to do for our software update. We'll just simply do it later. And then data and privacy message set up for yourself or a child. You can choose now the option, which in the past I think it didn't give you that option. Face ID, you want to set this up so you can use all the Apple services, but we're just going to set it up later just so we can get to the home screen. Passcode, definitely put in a passcode. I'm just not using it, again, just to get to the main screen. And now there's these setup options. They're similar to before. We can do a backup of your data from iCloud Backup, another iPhone, Mac, or PC, or even Android. I'm just not going to transfer anything. And as you see here, you're able to put in your Apple ID or create an Apple ID for free so that you can use all the Apple services. I'm just going to simply see if I can get through this without setting it up. But as you can see here, next menu gives you the option, if you don't have one, to create one for free, or you can reset your password. I'm simply not doing any of that. I'm going to hit agree here. And then if you want to automatically update your phone, so you can just hit continue. FaceTime and iMessage. And then location services, I'm just going to turn it off for now, but you can always turn these off. Now, this is important. If you're setting up cellular, you can bring your phone, the one that you want to transfer, near it and do that. Or if you have a QR code, you can scan the QR code. But I'm skipping this part because I'm just, again, Siri, you can say now just Siri or Hey Siri, both works, or you can hold a button. I'm just not setting it up. And then screen time, which again allows you to see insight on your phone. Again, all these can be set up later, and then if you want to share analytics with Apple, you can. I'm not doing that. And then now, you'll notice here there's a couple modes here. You have the light mode, dark mode, and auto, which, again, in the past they give you those two, and then you could set it up to auto, but I'm just going to keep it as is. And then silent mode now, because the action mode has changed, the silent mode, again, is in the control menu here. That's all this is saying. And then you can customize the action mode to a bunch of options here. That's what this is doing. So if we do that, take a look at this, right? You have the ability to switch to whatever this action button should be. And these are the default ones. You can see here, you can go through it. I'm just going to keep it as silent just because I'm so used to that being the silent button. some of the emergency SOS system that they have. Finally, after tons of menu screen, we are able to get to our phone here. Again, I really like this finish here. It's really smooth. Right now when I take my finger over, I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels much smoother. It is 120 hertz refresh rate, so again, you get that buttery smooth transition when you're coming to opening up the app here. One other hidden thing I want to mention about is that the chipset, which is the A17 Pro, it's the Apple Silicon chip, it's upgraded also with 8 gigs of RAM versus the 6 before on the 14 Pro here. The 15 Pro here has been upgraded. This phone is supposed to be almost like a console, gaming console, because that's what it seems that Apple was really trying to say in its advertisement when it was released. As you can see here, the action button, so let's go ahead and test it out. Just want to show you. So as you can see here, if you hold it, it's silent, just like that. As you see here, that just like that. Nice, right? And then the buttons here, the volume up, volume down, pretty much feels about the same. They are a little bit smoother on the hands. And here, let's take a look at the camera here. We're gonna hit that continue option. Again, 3x zoom, then main, check that out. That zoom quality. And then the same one comes to video. Just amazing here. Portrait mode. Again, we're going to test out some other features as well of it, but a first look at it. Now, the battery life, I believe this one is supposed to be 23 hours, which is in the specs 3247 mAh is the battery when it's 100%. As you can see here, some of the options for the battery when you first get it, but right now it looks like at 88% when it came here. And that's it for this unboxing video. We're going to do a lot more video. If you guys want to hit that like and subscribe button, and we're going to be doing the other models as well as we get it. This is the blue one. Of course, we'll do all the other ones and then do a color comparison as well, so you can choose, if you haven't bought it yet, which one you like. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If so, please make the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.